Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 25th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is show up and I will be here. But Libra, let's see. Amazing. Wow. Definitely the best reading this week so far. The readings this week, Libra, have sucked. So yours is definitely the most positive, I would say. I probably shouldn't speak too soon here, but yeah, definitely looks very, very, very good. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, success. Really, really good. So love it. Libra, let me just get an archetype card going here, and we're going to see what we have going on for you. You start off with the focus card here. I feel like this is saying just keep your focus, keep your eye on the prize, basically here, Libra, whatever that prize is for you. It could be love, it could be money, it could be anything here in this first row. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Judgment card. Judgment is your inner calling. Judgment is feeling pulled towards something. It is like, it says you know that something is right for you, or you know that something is going to be very good for you. So focus on it and achieve it is what this whole row is saying. I feel like there's a lot of achievements and success coming in for you here in this first row. You have the 6 of Wands again, card of success and good news coming in for you. So I feel like there could be good news. Definitely like a celebration here in this top row. Again, at the end, we're going to clarify all this, but definitely looks like some sort of celebration coming in for you or a victory. Next, you have the 10 of Pentacles here. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of success, but the 10 of Pentacles to me can also represent treasure or finding treasure. This could be literally like a reward that you find, but for the most part, the 10 of Pentacles is actually usually information. It is usually like uncovering information that leads to success. And this could be literal, like you literally learning something, like some sort of tip or trick in business or work that leads to success. Could also be in love as well. It's like you could be learning that someone loves you and could lead to love. It could be anything, but definitely a lot of success coming in for you here. This is also amazing for finding love. To me, the 10 of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck because to me, it's a card of kind of like finding someone where you have it all. Or, I don't think we ever truly have it all, but, for the most part, it's like a card of finding someone who is your perfect match, basically, Libra. Finally, in this first row, you have the Judgment card as well. This is your inner calling. So I feel like some of you are feeling called towards something new, or you could be feeling a pull in a new direction in your life. And this card says move in that direction. So definitely a very positive card. Again, I feel like you're feeling pulled. Next, you have the Crow Spirit here. This card says co-create with Spirit. It is kind of like allowing life to guide you and just kind of following your inspirations this week as well. So it's like maybe you're trying to start a business and this card says maybe all of a sudden during the day you feel like going for a walk. This says go for the walk because maybe the walk leads to another idea that leads to your business being successful. I feel like sometimes we resist things that, and I feel like that prevents us from being successful. So again, it's like maybe we think we need to start a business and maybe we think we need to work extremely hard on that business. But it's like we're creating resistance. We're not going with the flow. We're not allowing the universe to guide us. So again, don't resist those inspirations. Maybe you feel like playing video games for an hour. Again, don't resist the inspiration because I feel like that inspiration could lead to ideas. It could get you out of your head and lead to an answer. Same thing in love as well. It's like maybe you feel like going on Tinder, but maybe you feel like online dating is stupid. This says, well, do it anyway because maybe that will be the thing that finds you love. Next, you have the Magician card here. So definitely a very positive new beginning coming in for you. I say that mostly because of this 3 of Cups that's right here. So I feel like there are reasons to celebrate, or there are celebrations coming in for you because of that 3 of Cups. I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you there. The Magician to me also says make sure to use the right tools for the job. The Crow Spirit also says make sure to use the right tools for the job. So I feel like some of you need to, if like something isn't working out in your life, I feel like maybe you're not using the right tools, or maybe you just need to change things up a little bit, and that could lead to a lot of success for you. The other thing is, for some reason, I feel like these two cards together, the Magician here and this Crow Spirit, I feel like they're saying like don't skip steps. That's literally what's popping into my head. So it's like maybe there are certain steps to something that you're doing, and I just feel like this is saying like as long as you follow the steps, I feel like things are going to go great. But it's like if you try to take shortcuts and all this other stuff, I feel like that's where there will be problems. So, but still, very positive energy. Next, you have the King of Wands here. Number one, I do feel like this could be a fire sign coming in for some of you, not all of you. Of course, this is just a general reading. So for some of you, it could be a fire sign. For others, it could be any sign. But I do feel like this could be love coming in. For the most part, to me, this card is saying that this week you are protected from risk. I always say that there is always like a little lizard on a King of Wands, pretty much on every single deck that exists. And also on most Wands cards, it's like you will see the little lizard. It's actually a salamander, not a lizard, but I'm not going to get all nerdy on you here, Libra, but it's a salamander. The salamander, the mythology of the salamander is that they cannot be burned by fire. So it kind of represents being protected from risk, being protected from fire energy, being able to embrace the fire energy as well. So I feel like it could be a very creative week, and that's definitely what's popping into my head here. Not really what this card means, but again, that's what's popping into my head. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles here. I do feel like some of you, this could be saying that, you could be kind of like feeling left out in the cold. To me, the Five of Pentacles also says like, do not draw attention to yourself or to your challenges. You have this, this guy right here, he represents a leper. And back in the day, they made the lepers wear bells around their necks so that you could hear them coming. But the card itself says, like, do not draw attention to your shortcomings. Do not draw attention to things that do not matter. It's like on YouTube, for example, I always see people who create videos and they're like, oh, they're always giving a bunch of excuses at the beginning of the video saying like, oh, please excuse the lighting, please excuse this and that. It's like, that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Being perfect doesn't matter. For whatever reason, that's what's popping into my head for you this week with this card. I feel like it's saying like, don't worry about perfection. Just, worry about getting started on something and that's it. So I feel like some of you don't draw attention to like the shortcomings. Next, you have the To Be Fair card. This card represents you, Libra. It's kind of like the Justice card. So I feel like for some of you, really just simple message. I feel like you're just experiencing more fairness in your life with this card. Pretty simple. Next, you have the Three of Cups. Definitely celebration coming in for you here. So I feel like some of you could be celebrating something here. This whole top row here is all about a celebration. Probably a new beginning coming in for you. And again, it could be like a new beginning in love because of this row here as well. We're going to cover the rows at the end, Libra, but you have the Judgment card, King of Wands, and you have this Three of Cups. So there could be like a celebration of love coming in for you. Next, you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is your energy as well. So again, I feel like you're just coming up in a position of power and strength. I'm getting something legal here as well. So I do feel like if you're dealing with something legal, I feel like there's probably no progress, but probably news coming in. So I like to see that. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups. Almost every single person has had the Seven of Cups this week, which is crazy. So I feel like you could be either getting, this to me is like making a decision for you. So I do feel like it's a little bit different for you. I feel like you're making a choice. I feel like you are deciding like where to put your heart with this King of Wands. King of Wands is a fire card, but it is a card of wholehearted energy, kind of like the Queen of Wands as well. The King of Wands is like a card of, I always think of it as the true father. The King of Wands is like raising something like a baby. So it doesn't mean you're going to have a baby or anything like that. It could, but it's more of a card of like committing to a project or committing to a business or committing to a relationship and really nurturing it into existence. I always say that the King of Wands to me it kind of represents a like watery energy in a lot of ways because it's like a very nurturing card in a lot of ways as well. Is that accurate tarot? No, but that's what I get there. So let's clarify. Between this Six of Wands and this Magician card, you have the Rider. The Rider represents news and good news coming in, so definitely I feel like there's good news of a new beginning coming in for you. It could be love or someone trying to communicate in love with you. Between the Ten of Pentacles here and the King of Wands, communication. This whole middle row here that I'm creating, it definitely looks like love to me. So I feel like some of you could be receiving communication from a fire sign in love, and I feel like it could be very successful. The birds can represent kind of like a married old couple as well. So some of you could be meeting someone where you're going to be a married old couple. How cute is that, Libra? There you go. Next, between this Judgment card and the Five of Pentacles, you have the Tree. This represents established belief, and it represents things that you do believe. And so this could say that your beliefs are maybe causing you to feel left out in the cold. So it kind of just says, like, change your beliefs, right? And just that simple. 2 sevens, by the way, 2 sevens to me represents internal fears that don't exist. So definitely let go of your fears. Next, between this Magician and the Three Cups, you have the Mice. The Mice is a card of very slow progress. Again, really weird because this card has come up. It came up for Gemini, and it also came up for Pisces this week, I believe, as well. So a lot of people getting this card. and it can represent like slow progress. I always say, like, some of Lenormand readers read this card as a very negative card. I don't really read it as negative. It's slow, but it's like not a bad card. So you could be seeing slow progress, but at least you're making progress at this time. Next, between this Queen of Wands, or the King of Wands here, and this Queen of Swords, you have the child. Some of you, this could be marriage, because it's like you could be meeting someone that you have a child with. Look, this whole row right here is literally family. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the birds, the King of Wands. You have this child card and the Queen of Swords. It's literally like building a family right here. So some of you could be building a family. Some of you could be having children. For those of you who are not interested in having children, this can just represent a very curious energy. So I feel like you just need to look into things, or look into something where you want to invest your whole heart and soul into it with that King of Wands. I feel like that'll be best for you. And finally, here with between the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, you have the Star, which is really crazy because Gemini had the Star in the same position as well. And so I feel like for some of you, this is like a wish coming in for you, or a dream come true. I feel like you just need to focus on it with that Seven of Cups. And again, you have the focus card up here. So pretty interesting reading here, Libra. It's actually pretty positive. Like I said, best reading I've done this week, and the readings have not been great. So, and I don't even, this is definitely a good reading, but is it a great reading? I would say, it's pretty good, but, to me, it's more of like an average week, I would say, for you. So, is it going to be mind-blowing? Probably not. But again, we're all stuck in quarantine. It's like, how exciting can it get, right? Unless you're playing a game of like Twister or something like that with your friends in your home that you're quarantined in. I don't know. It's not going to be very exciting. But yeah, that's that. Looks really good. So thank you for watching, Libra, and definitely enjoy your week.